Hello there, this is aSoundJedi, and this is a new series called aSoundJedi vs. the World, which is an original title, I know. Basically what this is I'm going to be playing online multiplayer in a bunch of games and just seeing how I do. That's pretty much it. So, today I'm playing Scrolls, which is a new game by Mojang, who obviously made Minecraft. This is a collectible card game, and I quite enjoy it actually. I'm not very good at it, but it's fun. So we're going to jump straight in. If you want to know more about this game, there are a bunch of videos all over YouTube for stuff like that. Total Biscuit has done a very good one in his WTF video, so that's worth watching. So I'm just going to go straight into a rank match with my Energy 3 deck. There are 3 types of decks. There's Energy, Growth, and Control. I've gone for Energy, which isn't massively balanced right now. It's a little bit, I'd say it's a little bit worse than the other two, but maybe I'm biased. This is still beta, so it's not the finished product yet, but it's very nice as far as beta goes, isn't it? Okay, so it's a collectible card game, so you should be fairly familiar with how these work. Basically, you get a bunch of cards, and then you can well, summon them, use them to attack. What you'll see me doing here is I'm going to sacrifice for resources, which basically gives me 1 of my resources, which allows me to see all the cards have like a little number above them. That allows me to summon them if I have the correct amount of resources. So I'm just going to get my useless contraption out, which is, it doesn't have any attack, but it's got a lot of, well, it's got 4 health, which is pretty good to start off with. It's a very effective blocker. So yeah, basically the aim of the game is to destroy. He summoned one of the. I don't like these guys. These guys should cost more to summon, in my opinion. I'm not going to use my catapult of goo anytime soon, so I'll get my gun automaton out, so I can block this guy, Kinfolk Brave. Basically, the aim of the game is to destroy 3 of these totems, and you can block the enemy and so on just by moving in front of him. And obviously, the amount of attack he has will be taken off my HP and stuff. It's a fairly simple concept, really. So I often find that other people take a long time to make their moves on this game. So maybe that's just because when I'm actually doing it, it seems boring. I don't know. What's he got up here? So basically, that's the same as my useless contraption, apart from his heals, which, you know, it's fair. Obviously. Let's sacrifice plating for resources. Is he going to attack next turn? Already? He's got a cooldown of 1. That is fairly overpowered. Come on. So well, my gun automaton is going to die now, which is a shame. But he's protected the totems. He's done his job. Not much more I could ask of him. Poor little guy. It's very tense, this game. Very tense. Card games generally are, waiting for your opponent stuff. I mean, watching Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid, that was tense. Oh, Christ. Now, this deck is full of buffs and little stupid, annoying creatures like the wolves, and it's just, I hate the growth deck. I really hate it. It is so overpowered right now. It needs nerfing, like, soon. I may have to just leave this one to die, but I can get my ether pump out. What this does, it does 1 damage to every enemy every time its countdown goes to 0, and that's very useful, especially when they have a lot of like weaker enemies out. Now look at this guy. He's got Dryadic Power, which I think is I think it's only 2 growth. Oh, it's a 1 growth point buff on a 2 growth point enemy, and it's up to 3 attack and 5 health. That is ridiculous. I'm sorry, but that is truly overpowered. Oh, I get so annoyed by this sometimes. I don't think I've ever beaten a growth deck actually, which kind of says a lot, doesn't it? See these guys, they have it's a deck full of wolves, and they all kind of complement each other. Like there's one wolf card that'll get like extra attack for every other wolf that's on the field and stuff, and it's not fair. I don't really need this because that just gives me growth, and I don't need growth, so I'm going to sacrifice that for cards. Ooh. Blind Rage can be useful, but not right now. Now I can kill his wolf using Ember Bonds, which is cool, because now he'll take 2 damage before he attacks. So that's basically the end of him. I can tank this guy with a Gravelot Raider, so I'll put him here. And I've managed to save this totem for now, at least. Although he could do something in the meantime. He probably will do something in the meantime. The thing with the energy deck is it's kind of it's a bit of a slow burner. You need to build up to your most powerful cards, and usually in that time the opponent has quite a few like lower level cards out. But once you get to the higher level stuff, you're pretty unstoppable. See, here's what I was talking about. This wolf gets other wolf creatures he controls have the countdown decreased by 1 when he comes into play. Luckily he didn't use that very well there. Oh god, I'm sick of this guy. I'm gonna have to sacrifice Blind Rage here. I want to get my other Ether Pump out. See, now these will both do 1 damage to every enemy, which will be every couple of turns, and that's a very useful kind of additional bit of attack going out. This guy is going to destroy this totem. That is unfortunately unstoppable. But hopefully we've reached the point now where we can put up a fairly adequate defense against what he's... Is this stupid Avast thing going over? Oh my god. Lol, professional. Fraps doesn't work with this either. So I've had to use Camtasia, which kind of sucks. Oh god, what's it? What buff has this guy got now? Bear Paw. 2 attack and 2 health. Great. Fantastic. Luckily, this guy's going to get a go now. I can sacrifice Metal Heart and get my Cannon Automaton out. Now this guy... What tactic? Okay, I'm going to have to put him up here. Now this guy's pretty cool, because all the damage he takes is reduced by 1, which is pretty helpful. But unfortunately these guys have both been buffed so much that they'd still take quite a chunk out of his health, and this wolf would actually kill him, so that's annoying. There goes my first Ether Pump. Oh, and of course he's being healed. Oh yeah, this thing heals itself. It's kind of annoying. What does this do? All creatures gain +1 attack. That's also very irritating. Generally the growth deck is a bit of a dick move, but he's just wasted a turn, which was good. Bombard is pretty useless to me right now. Actually no, I could... I'm going to take out his wolf. Screw it. Screw you, wolf. So that card decreased the countdown of the Cannon Automaton by 2, so now he's ready to attack as soon as I click end turn, which will kill his wolf, which is very nice. So let's do that. Yeah, there we go. That was good. That was satisfying. I'm sick of that wolf. But I'm more sick of this guy. Gets to attack every turn with 4 damage. I need to deal with him soon. I do have a card in this deck, I think, that lets me instantly kill any of their creatures. But there's only one in a deck of about 52 cards. Oh, he's got another one out. He's just... What is he doing? He's wasting his turn over and over again. Don't want rigged because it sucks. Sacrifice for cards. Violent Dispersal, here it is. So this allows me to destroy a target unit, which allows me to finally get rid of this guy. Maybe overkill, maybe, but I don't care. I'm just sick of him. Oh, that was satisfying. And the Ether Pump is going to go this time, so that'll be taken down to 2, which is very nice. Oh, and that thing goes, so his attack drops down by 1, which is helpful. See, we've managed to turn it around quite well here. Admittedly, he's taken out one of my totems, my totems, but I think that's the sacrifice that I've had to make. So now he's looking through his... Oh no, now he gets to pick the next creature scroll in his deck and put it straight into his hand. There's another nice balance card in the growth deck. Oh, he's got another wall out. What does this do? I don't know what it does. Okay, so it's Ether Pump. Ember Bonds are also going to be very useful here because now we can take him out before he attacks. I can move this guy up here. He can take 5 points from the totem, which is cool. Bombard will prove quite useful next turn, I think. So for now, we're just going to let the turn play out. Bang. Ether Pump. Cool. So what's he going to do now? He can't attack with his wolf. Because if he does... Oh, he's healed himself. Oh, but he's only going to do 1 damage because... Oh. Of course, he's going to buff himself. 3 damage there. It's not that bad. Right, let's get our Scattergunner out. He can go down here. Now, we can also use Bombard to reduce the Cannon Automaton's cooldown by 1, so we can finish off this wolf. And also the Scattergunner will get a little go, which is nice. So, let's do it. Ah, goodbye. See, now, I told you, now that we've got a lot of resources built up, we can use some of these cards. And we can turn the tide in our favour, which is good. You need a lot of patience with the energy deck. Oh god, not the Great Wolf. Now this guy is annoying. But you'll figure that out sooner or later. Tool Initiate kind of sucks. Gravelock Elder, he's alright. Let's get Gravelock Elder out. Basically any other Gravelock guys that I have get one extra attack and 1 extra health while this guy's in play, which is pretty cool. This guy gets an extra attack for every other wolf that this guy the enemy has, which really, really gets on my nerves. Luckily, he doesn't have any other wolves out right now, but it becomes irritating. It really does. Luckily, I think I'll be able to block him if he tries to attack next turn, because plating will basically... Ooh, who's this guy? 7? Jeez. What's his... He's got to have a pretty decent ability then. Yeah, he gets an extra attack because he's got someone next to him. Okay, that's annoying. However, I can... Oh, I can't take him out in one go. But I can use the Tick Bomb to get rid of this wall. Then I can move my Cannon Automaton down, give him plating so the Great Wolf's attack next turn won't do anything. I mean, he could decide to try and move up and then take out the totem directly, which he probably will do, but unfortunately that's something that can't really be helped. But doing stuff like this works out alright. Oh, see, the combo of the Ether Pump and the Cannon Automaton worked out very well there, because he took him into 1, and he probably would have been thinking, oh, but I've still got 1 health, I'll be fine. And then he forgot about my Ether Pump, and now he's dead, which is good. Hopefully he doesn't know what plating does and he tries to attack my Cannon Automaton. Maybe he'll be tempted to. I mean, this guy seems strategically quite dumb, considering he left his guy to attack a dead totem for a long time. Now, these guys can summon wolves, which also gets very annoying. And this guy increases their growth up to 8. Ha! I knew it! I'm so glad to be playing against this guy, because he doesn't seem to be very good. Useless Contraption. Yeah, let's get one of those out, why not? Now, Gravelock Elder will attack the wolf guy. He won't kill him, but he'll get close. Did he fire a chicken leg at him? Well, that's certainly an interesting attack. Ugh. I'm getting a bit of a sore throat. That kind of sucks. Games of this tend to last quite a while. I mean, we're on round 15 already, and only one totem is down. What's he gonna do? He's got 8 growth, but I don't think any card so far needs 8 growth. Oh, what? Oh, he's got haste. That means he can attack as soon as he comes into the game. That's annoying. What can we burn? Can we burn this guy? We can burn his wolf. That's good, because that means the wolf dies, and then we get an extra card. Inferno Blast. That's useful. We can use that next time around, I think. Basically, it just does 1 damage to a large area. So if we do it there, we can hit all of these guys, and these 2 will both die. Actually, no, because this guy's going to die anyway. But yeah. Anyway, let's go. Oh, my Ether Pump will kill that guy as well. God, I love the Ether Pump. Oh, that's great. And oh, wow, that turned out better than expected. So the Ether Pump went first because it's in front of the Scatter Gunner. Took out both of these guys, so my Scatter Gunner could then just go straight and attack the totem, which is good. All square. Actually, I'd say I'm in a slightly better position right now. Though the growth deck is can very easily turn itself around. Having 2 Ether Pumps out though is hugely beneficial. Okay, so this guy's going to attack now. I can get, well, Catapult of Goo. Let's get the Catapult of Goo. This is basically, this will attack this area every two turns, which is good. So I can use that. And then I can block his attack by using Plating. And we can leave the Inferno Blast there for now. We can use it later on. Move this guy down. Move this guy down. There we go. So now this thing will die because the Ether Pump will get him. Good. Finally, that wall just keeps healing itself. It's really getting on my nerves, let me tell you. Yeah, we've turned this around quite well. I'd say we're in a much better position than he is now. Here's another one of his wolves. These will both buff each other. This guy's now on a... His cooldown has been lowered because this guy's come into play. So that attack's been negated, but unfortunately that attack has not. I can burn this wolf, or I can burn this. This guy's got a higher attack, so I'm going to take him out, I think. And another cannon automaton. Very nice. I'm going to move this guy down so his attack will actually hit that. Okay, I've left myself a bit open at the top, but unless he can lower his cooldown on both of these, then there's no risk up there on this turn, which is handy. Hopefully I'll be able to get my cannon automaton out next time. Oh no. So now, yeah, they both buffed each other up to having super duper amounts of attack, which kind of sucks. Let's get my cannon automaton out, I think. Yeah, we can tank. That's all we can really hope to do now. This totem will be reduced to 3 though, and the Ether Pump will do its thing and damage all of these guys, which is kind of cool. Right, so next turn, unless he summons something on this row, this totem is gone because my Scatter Gunner will take it out. Unfortunately then, these two are both trapped down here because the Ether Pump, because these can't move, and they can't move past these, so they're both stuck in this half where there'll be no totems left, unfortunately. Do I have another Ether Pump ready to go next time? Yes. So I can maybe use Inferno Blast. That'll mean this mangy wolf dies. They're both new to this one, so this will be reduced to 3. Bombard would be... oh god, not again. Bombard would be useful. Okay. Clock Library, kind of cool card. I don't really need it right now though. Bombard, cool. Can I use Inferno Blast? Yes. Okay, so I can take all these down by 1, and then I can use Bombard to... Hang on, can I sack for resources? No, I can't. Okay, that kind of sucks. I can use Bombard to reduce this guy cooldown so he can take out the wolf that's about to attack, so he'll survive to fight another day, which is good. Also, this guy will attack, but he's not really got much to do anymore. Oh, my Ether Pump's going to come out as well. I forgot about that. Okay, so now this Great Wolf... In fact, these are both reduced to 1, so my next round of Ether Pumping will take them both out, which is good. Unless he can reduce the cooldown, this totem is safe. He's managed to get his growth back up. I don't know why I keep using these, because these are useless, pretty much. He's got 1 attack, 1 health, and it's taking his growth up past the point where he can use it. I suppose it lets him use more... oh, God. Okay, I take it back. That was quite clever of him. Oh, dear. Okay, this is getting quite dangerous now. We will sack, concentrate, fire for cards. This is getting very dangerous. Right, get a cannon automaton here. So all we need to do is defend this totem, because they're obviously going to go for this one. If they manage to go for either of these, then I've got my scattergunner and my Gravelock Elders to defend them. So he's going to go for this one. It's not going well. I'm quite scared now. What the? Oh my lord! What was that? Yeah, that's not overpowered or anything. Okay, I'm out. He's killed me. He's won. Oh god, how overpowered is the growth deck though? I mean, did you see that? Did you? Oh my. Well, of course you saw that. Oh, I get really annoyed by it. The growth deck needs a nerf. I'm so annoyed. Yeah. Well, I've got enough enough coins to buy 2 more energy scrolls, so you can watch me do that as well. Ember Bonds, already seen those, and Spark, which I don't think I've got in my deck anymore. It's alright, I suppose. So yeah, anyway, that was aSoundJedi versus the world. I just kind of said Jedi. I'm sorry. aSoundJedi versus the world, and I lost, but the growth deck is overpowered, so it doesn't count. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.